With the voicedscripts.com web app, creating a dialogue is very easy. In this video, we'll show you step by step how. Let's start by writing a quick dialogue. On a cloudy September afternoon, while walking in the park, Jane and John's paths crossed, literally. They had not seen each other for a long time. Jane: "Hi. How have you been?" John: "Quite well, thank you. And yourself?" Just at that moment they heard a loud noise. Sound insertion code 600. Lightning had struck a nearby tree. Pause for 1 second. Jane: "This was scary." John: "Yes, it was. The weather is getting worse." This text includes narrations, sections where we haven't specified character names. But also short dialogues, where Jane and John are named and conversing. Just for the sake of demonstration, we've also added a sound effect and a pause. Add pauses where your scenario requires it, not within speech segments, as this would distort natural speech. Now we save this document as dialog.docx and go to the voicedscripts.com web application. We click on the Start Right Away button. And on the first page that opens, we click on Choose File. We select the file we saved before. And click Submit. After a short pause for processing, we are taken to the second step where we can assign voices to characters in our script. Let's listen to how Molly sounds, to see if we like it.
VoicedScripts.com offers a cheap, convenient, and fun alternative to audiobook production by providing the means for easily converting a manuscript to an audio drama.
This sounds good, so we'll choose her as the voice of Jane. Next, we listen to Megan.
VoicedScripts.com offers a cheap, convenient, and fun alternative to audiobook production by providing the means for easily converting a manuscript.
She sounds distinctly different than Molly, so we'll choose her as the narrator. Let's go down a bit and listen to Daryl.
VoicedScripts.com offers a cheap, convenient, and fun alternative to audiobook production by providing the means for easily converting a manuscript to an.
We'll assign Daryl as the voice of John. We'll skip the rest of the voices. And click on Submit your selection. After waiting for a few seconds, we're at the confirmation page. On this screen you can see clearly who will read which character. If this were a longer, more complicated dialogue, in a PDF or ebook file, it would be advisable to download the text version and check out if everything is right. If not, we could change character assignments or even start over. In this simple case, we see no errors, but still wish to hear how the chosen voices sound, so we click on Let me listen to a sample first button. Let's wait for processing, which at this step can take up to 20 seconds. Once on the next page, we can listen to the sample.
On a cloudy September afternoon, while walking in the park, Jane and John's paths crossed, literally. They had not seen each other for a long time.
Hi. How have you been?
Quite well, thank you.
End of voiced script sample.
This sounds good, so let's go ahead and spend the 4 cents and produce the text-to-speech MP3. We pay simply by using our available on-demand credits. After payment, we're taken to the thank you page, while our file is being created. It says here that it can take up to 1 minute. Longer and more complicated scripts can take several minutes, even an hour, to produce. For this simple demonstration, let's immediately go on to the My Downloads page. With a longer script, the file may at first appear as pending on this screen. In that case, give our system a few minutes to work, and then click on Refresh. In this simple case, the MP3 file is already ready. We can listen to it here.
On a cloudy September afternoon, while walking in the park, Jane and John's paths crossed, literally. They had not seen each other for a long time.
Hi. How have you been?
Quite well, thank you. And yourself?
Just at that moment they heard a loud noise. Lightning had struck a nearby tree.
This was scary.
Yes, it was. The weather is getting worse.
And finally, let's download the MP3 file. That's it. This was a demonstration of how easy it is to create a dialogue with voicescripts.com.